Welcome, friends of the illusion world. If you have arrived at this video, believe me, it's not a coincidence. There's a strong reason why you are here at this very moment. The universe has a mysterious way of guiding us to where we are meant to be, and this is one of those moments. It's time for you to realize that you are not just an ordinary viewer. You are chosen. Someone called to understand a deeper message and to begin rising from all forms of adversity. Perhaps, without realizing it, you've been searching for answers, clues, or the strength to move forward, and today is the day you find them. Life's journey isn't always easy, and you may have faced various obstacles, disappointments, or even felt lost. But remember, behind every hardship lies an opportunity to rise. The universe has led you here to hear this important message. You are stronger than you think, and your time to rise has come. Today is the perfect moment to begin embracing the strength within you, to rediscover the passion that was once lost, and to step toward a brighter future. In this journey, you are not alone. Everything that has happened in your life, both good and bad, has prepared you for this moment. The moment where you will discover the true strength within yourself. This message is here not just to provide encouraging words, but to remind you that you are chosen to face the challenges ahead. This is a call to rise, to break through limitations, and to create the life you desire. So, open your heart and mind. Listen to every word with full awareness, because each sentence you hear could be the key to unlocking a new path in your life. This is your journey, this is your call, and this is your time. You have been chosen to rise and transform your life. Let's begin. Uncertainty is one of the most difficult things for many people to face. As humans, we tend to crave certainty in every aspect of life. Certainty about the future, about work, relationships, and the decisions we make. However, life doesn't always give us clear answers. It is in the midst of uncertainty that your journey as someone chosen to rise begins. Uncertainty might make you feel scared or anxious. You may feel like you're in the middle of a vast ocean without a compass to show the way. But here's what you need to understand. Uncertainty is not an enemy, but a friend guiding you to discover your true strength. In uncertainty, you are given the chance to find yourself, to let go of excessive control and trust the process of life. You might wonder, how do you face uncertainty? First, learn to release the need to always know what will happen next. Life is a journey, not a destination to be reached in one go. Every step you take, no matter how small, brings you closer to self-understanding and success. Sometimes, all you need is the courage to move forward, even if you don't know your exact destination yet. In addition, facing uncertainty means learning to be flexible. Life is always changing, and those who can adapt to change are the ones who survive and thrive. Flexibility doesn't mean giving up. It means having the ability to see opportunities in the midst of challenges. When you embrace change and uncertainty, you open the door to new possibilities that you might never have imagined before. Always remember that in every uncertainty, there is great potential for growth. You may not always know what will happen, but trust that every step you take brings you closer to the best version of yourself. No one can stay on top all the time. Life is full of ups and downs. However, The main difference between those who rise and those who stay stuck in adversity is how they respond to falling. A fall is not a sign of failure. It's an invitation to rise stronger than ever before. You are chosen not just to experience the fall, but to show how strong and resilient you are in facing it all. When you fall, whether it's in work, relationships, or other aspects of life, it's important to give yourself time to process what has happened. Sometimes we're too quick to get back up without truly understanding what caused the fall. Take time to reflect, to learn from your mistakes, and to fully feel what's going on within you. The experience of falling is an opportunity for you to rediscover what truly matters in your life. However, don't let the fall strip away your confidence in yourself. Everyone experiences failure, and failure is a crucial part of the journey toward success. Instead of focusing on what's been lost, look at what you've learned from each failure. The experience of falling not only tests your resilience, but also strengthens your determination and grit. You learn to overcome obstacles that once seemed impossible, and that's where you begin to rise again with even greater strength. The process of rising from a fall requires belief in yourself. You must believe that you are worthy of a second, third, and even more chances. Life is not about how many times you fall, but about how brave you are to keep rising and trying again. Remember, you are not defined by a single fall, but by the sum of all the struggles you've faced and your ability to rise from each of them. Humans are social creatures, designed to live and thrive together with others. In the midst of loneliness and despair, we sometimes forget that there is a great strength around us that can support us to rise: the community. Within a community, we find support, togetherness, and the reinforcement we need to keep moving forward, even in the toughest times. A community is a place where we can share and uplift one another. When you feel tired, confused, or even down, the presence of others can be a source of inspiration and motivation. They can remind you of the great potential within you, a potential you may have long forgotten. They can be the mirror that reflects the best parts of you when you feel unable to see them yourself. Not only that, but a community is also a space for giving. When you share your strength, experiences, or even just words of encouragement with others, you're not only helping them, but also strengthening yourself. Giving within a community is a way to remind yourself that you're not the only one struggling. Everyone has their own challenges, and by supporting one another, we can all become stronger. Never feel like you have to go through life alone. There is immense strength to be found in friendship, family, and the network of people who care about you. They are there to lift you when you fall, to listen when you need to be heard, and to offer guidance when you feel lost. In a community, you find the strength to keep fighting and rising, because together, we are always stronger than when we're alone. Hardship is not something that only brings pain or suffering. Behind every challenge, there is a lesson waiting to be discovered if you're willing to see it from a different perspective. In every difficulty, there is a deeper meaning that can help you find your true purpose in life. Sometimes, hardships are the universe's way of guiding us back to the right path, a path we may have long ignored or failed to recognize. When faced with a major problem or obstacle, ask yourself, what can I learn from this? Why is this happening now? And how can I grow from it? Hardships might feel like unbearable burdens, but if you are patient and continue to persevere, you will realize that they are crucial parts of your journey toward discovering a greater meaning in life. Many people find their purpose when they are at their lowest points. When everything seems to fall apart, that's when we are confronted with deep questions that force us to reflect on the true meaning of life. What really matters? What do I want to achieve in this life? Hardships force us to face reality and strip away the unimportant, allowing us to focus on what truly holds meaning. Hardship also teaches you about your own strength and resilience. As you overcome great challenges, you realize you are far stronger than you ever imagined. Each difficulty you face is not without reason. There's a purpose behind every obstacle you're given. The universe will not give you trials that you cannot handle. And once you find purpose in your hardships, your life will take on a new, more meaningful direction. Now is the time to rise. All the lessons, experiences, and strength you've gained along your journey won't matter unless you decide to move forward. Rising is not just about standing up after falling. It's about taking responsibility for your life and seizing the opportunities in front of you. Sometimes we become too comfortable in our downfalls, as if it's easier to give up and stop trying. But you must remember that you are chosen to rise. You are not here to live in defeat or powerlessness. Everyone faces difficulties, but only a few truly dare to rise and move forward toward a better future. And you are one of those few. It's time to let go of the weight of the past, release the fear of failure, and start believing in yourself. Look at everything you've already been through, all the hardships you've overcome. If you can get through that, you can go even further. Rising means accepting that success is not the final destination, but a process. Every step you take, no matter how small, is part of your rise towards something greater. The first step to rising is believing that you deserve a better life. Don't let doubt or fear hold you back. Sometimes all you need is one simple decision: not to give up. And from that decision, you'll see that every step you take starts to shape a new direction in your life. Rise because your time is now. The universe is supporting you and guiding you toward a brighter future. Everyone at some point in their life may feel like they've lost their spark. We've all been at a point where we feel tired, drained, and lose the passion for living. Maybe you feel that the fire within you has gone out, that the dreams you once chased with enthusiasm now feel distant and hard to reach. But that fire hasn't disappeared. It's just waiting to be reignited. Reigniting the fire within requires acknowledging that you may have forgotten or neglected what once made you feel alive. Sometimes, the routine of daily life makes us forget the things we once loved. We get caught up in responsibilities and demands that make us feel disconnected from who we really are. But you have the power to light that fire again, to rediscover what makes you feel alive. Start by recalling what used to bring you joy. What made you excited when you woke up in the morning? What made your heart feel full and your energy soar? Perhaps you had a hobby or passion you left behind, or maybe there was a big dream you once pursued but abandoned along the way. Now is the time to remember those things and start chasing them again. Reigniting your passion doesn't mean you have to do grand things all at once. Sometimes small steps are enough to start rekindling the fire that has long been dormant. Do little things that make you happy, and slowly, you will see your passion begin to rise again. Be patient with yourself in this process. Passion doesn't always appear quickly, but with dedication and belief, you'll find that fire burning bright within you once more. Never underestimate the power of passion. Passion is the fuel that keeps you moving forward, even when the road ahead seems tough. When you successfully reignite your passion, you'll feel more alive, more connected to your purpose, and more ready to face the challenges that lie ahead. This is your time to shine again, to pursue your dreams with renewed vigor, and to achieve great things awaiting you in the future. Change is an inseparable part of life. As time passes, everything in this world continues to move, grow, and change. Though change often brings fear because of the uncertainty it brings, you must understand that change is the doorway to growth. Behind every change, there is always an opportunity to become better, stronger, and wiser. The challenge is in how you respond to that change. Many people see change as a threat because it often pulls us out of our comfort zones. But if you want to rise and become a stronger person, you must start seeing change as a friend, not an enemy. Change gives you the chance to achieve new things you never imagined before. When you embrace change with confidence, you open yourself up to even greater possibilities. It's important to remember that confidence doesn't mean always knowing what will happen in the future. Confidence means trusting that whatever happens, you will be able to handle it. This is trust in yourself, in the process of life, and in the universe that is always supporting you. You may not be able to control everything around you, but you can always choose how to respond to the changes that come your way. If change comes as a challenge, accept it as part of the journey that will sharpen your abilities. If change comes as an opportunity, welcome it with enthusiasm and excitement. Every change is a step forward toward the best version of yourself. When you learn to embrace change with an open heart and full confidence, you'll discover that life is full of wonderful surprises that will lead you toward happiness and success. Fear and doubt are two of the biggest enemies that often block us from reaching our full potential. They are the voices that whisper that we are not strong enough, not smart enough, or not worthy of achieving our dreams. Fear may stem from uncertainty, while doubt comes from past failures or experiences. But while fear and doubt are natural, they don't have to control your life. The first step to overcoming fear is recognizing that fear is just an emotion, not reality. Fear comes from our minds, which often exaggerate things that may never happen. When you feel afraid, ask yourself, what am I really afraid of? Is this fear real, or just a shadow created by my mind? By facing your fear directly, you can begin to see that many of your fears are actually unfounded. It's also important to understand that fear is not an enemy to be destroyed, but a friend you can learn from. Fear is a signal that you're stepping out of your comfort zone, and it's outside of your comfort zone that growth happens. If you want to rise, you have to be brave enough to face your fears, even if it means taking small steps every day. Every time you confront your fear, you are strengthening yourself. Doubt often arises when we compare ourselves to others or when we question our own abilities. But remember that everyone has their own journey. Doubt only slows you down and prevents you from seeing how great your potential truly is. The best way to overcome doubt is through action. Every time you take a step, no matter how small, your doubt diminishes because you begin to see that you are capable of achieving what you want. Courage doesn't always come in the form of big actions. Sometimes, courage is simply when you keep going even though you're afraid, when you keep moving forward even though you have doubts. With each step you take, you send a powerful message to yourself that you are capable, you are strong, and you are worthy of achieving your dreams. Don't let fear and doubt stop you from rising. This is your time to go beyond the limits you've set for yourself and become an unstoppable force. After overcoming challenges and defeating fear and doubt, the next step is to open yourself up to the happiness and success you truly deserve. Many people feel trapped in negative thought patterns, believing they are not worthy of happiness or success. These mindsets are often shaped by past failures or trauma. However, you must realize that you are the creator of your own reality, and you have every right to live a life filled with happiness and success. Opening yourself to happiness means letting go of past burdens and accepting that you are worthy of joy. Sometimes we unconsciously hold ourselves back from happiness, feeling undeserving because of guilt, past experiences, or the belief that happiness is meant for others, not for us. You must cast aside these thoughts. Everyone has the right to happiness, and so do you. Happiness and success do not always arrive on their own. They come when you open yourself to receive them. The first step is to change your mindset. Instead of dwelling on your shortcomings or failures, start focusing on the positives. Appreciate yourself for every achievement, no matter how small, and remind yourself that the journey toward happiness and success is an ongoing process. Happiness is not a final destination, but a journey to be enjoyed every day. Additionally, it's essential to release any fear of success. Sometimes, this fear arises because we're unsure how to maintain success or afraid of failing after reaching the top. However, it's important to realize that success is part of your growth, and each step toward success is part of your journey to becoming your best self. Don't let fear stand in your way. Be open and embrace the success that awaits you. Lasting happiness and success cannot be achieved through quick steps or shallow approaches. They require a strong foundation, like a sturdy house. You must build your life on a solid base so that all your achievements won't crumble when the storms of life come. A strong life foundation consists of several key elements: personal values, healthy relationships, self-confidence, and perseverance. First and foremost, you must know the core values you hold dear in life. These values are the principles that guide every decision you make. When you live in alignment with your values, you experience inner peace and clarity of purpose. Without strong values, you may be easily swayed by external pressures, losing your direction. So, ask yourself, what are the values most important to you? How can you ensure that every step you take reflects those values? In addition to values, your relationships with the people around you are a crucial part of your foundation. Positive, supportive, and loving relationships provide you with the strength to rise during difficult times. On the other hand, toxic or conflicted relationships can weaken your life's foundation. Therefore, make sure you surround yourself with people who support your dreams and encourage your growth. Self-confidence is also a crucial element of a strong life foundation. You must believe in your ability to achieve your dreams. No matter how big the challenges ahead of you, having faith in your ability to overcome them is the primary fuel that will keep you moving forward. Confidence doesn't come automatically, but it is built through small daily actions. Every time you overcome an obstacle, your self-confidence grows and strengthens your foundation. Finally, perseverance is key to building a solid life. The world is full of temptations to give up, especially when the path seems hard or results aren't immediate. However, perseverance is what sets you apart. When you keep going despite failure or challenges, you strengthen your life's foundation. Perseverance shows that you're not just seeking instant results, but are ready to go through the process needed to achieve long-term success. Building a life on a strong foundation takes time and effort. But when that foundation is solid, everything you achieve will be more stable and long-lasting. You will be better prepared to face life's storms because you've built a strong base, and your success and happiness won't easily waver. You'll move forward with confidence, knowing that whatever happens, you've prepared yourself well for victory. As we reach the end of this journey, let us reflect on the important message we've explored today. You've been reminded of the power within us all, the power to rise, to not only survive life's storms, but to grow and shine brighter than ever. You were chosen to be at this point, and now is the time to embrace the changes and challenges ahead of you. Remember, every journey to rising begins with a small step. No change happens overnight. It takes time, patience, and perseverance. When you feel tired or lose direction, remind yourself of the bigger vision. What do you want to achieve? Who do you want to become? Let these questions guide your journey, and don't let obstacles hinder your path. You may face uncertainty, moments of doubt, or even failure along the way. But all of these are part of the process. Every mistake you make is a valuable lesson that will sharpen your abilities and strengthen your resilience. Remember that the most successful people are those who dare to rise after they fall. They are not afraid to try again, to adapt, and to keep moving forward even when the road seems tough. Now is the time to ignite the fire within you. Let that light shine, not just for yourself, but for those around you. When you rise, you inspire others to do the same. You become a living example that everyone has the power to change their life, no matter how difficult the situation may be. Be a source of inspiration, both for yourself and for others. Open yourself to the happiness and success that is already waiting for you. Don't hesitate to chase your dreams, no matter how big or small. Remember, all great things start with a single step. You have extraordinary potential, and the world needs the light you bring. When you rise, you not only change your own life, but also create a positive impact on those around you. Never forget that you are not alone in this journey. The universe supports you. There is a greater force watching over your every step. So, believe in yourself, trust the process, and remember that you were chosen to live a life full of meaning, happiness, and success. If you found the information shared to be helpful, it would be greatly appreciated if you could like and comment on this video. Every like and comment from you motivates me to continue creating meaningful content. Also, don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications by clicking the bell icon next to the subscribe button so that you won't miss any upcoming videos. Thank you for being part of this journey. Get ready to witness the miracles that will unfold in your life. It's time for you to rise and live the life you truly deserve.